immediately recognizable, but still ownable and unique. And so the player would say, well, I know this is the Guardians, but I haven't experienced this version of the Guardians.
My headphones is tangled. Hold up a second. God damn, it's really tangled. Oh shit. Alright, hold up. Alright, hello. I think it's working. Let me see. Audio, yep. Desktop is okay. I think I should like lower this a little bit, right? I'll do that. Alright, we'll leave it like that. Hopefully you guys can hear me clearly. Just waiting for the Capcom live showcase right now. You know, I'm only watching this because of I'm hoping they're gonna announce some like Resident Evil DLC. If they don't announce some Resident Evil DLC, I'm gonna be disappointed. That's all I'm gonna say. There better be some freaking DLC here, man. I'm telling you. Am I live? I'm live, right? Yeah, I'm live. My mic on? Yeah, my mic's good. Oh no, oh shit. I almost closed OBS. 2:25 to go. Did they announce what they're showing off? Oh yeah, right here. The Great Ace Attorney Chronicles. I think I have that pre-ordered. Yeah. Monster Hunter Rise. I have this. I barely touched it, and this game isn't out yet. But this is the star of the show right here. Resident Evil Village. So look, announcements will include Resident Evil Village, That means they're announcing something for Resident Evil Village. DLC, let's go. Watch it be a VR mode. Oh man. I mean, VR mode would be cool too, but you know, we all want that DLC. And if you guys haven't seen my other video, I made a video on it. Let's just check it out. This video right here. Yeah, thank you guys for the 110 views. I appreciate it.
Resident Evil Village, then go ahead and turn away, because I'm gonna be spoiling.
Yeah, if you guys wanna if you guys wanna hear about any theories about Resident Evil Village, like the DLC theories,
the ending of
come watch this video right here. But we do have 1:05 to go before we hear about some Resident Evil DLC. Hopefully. I think I'm saying the word Resident Evil DLC too much. Cause like, watch there be no DLC shown in this showcase. If there's no Resident Evil DLC, this would be a bigger disappointment than the Square Enix one. Even that Ubisoft one wasn't even that good. 15 seconds. What are they gonna start off with? Alright, let's make it full screen. Oh, the music went away. Let's go. Stay tuned. What do you mean stay tuned? It's just supposed to start right now. Oh, I hear something. Let's go. Excuse me.
Welcome to the Capcom E3 Showcase.
What's up?
I'm your host, Rachel Querico, aka Seltzer, and I'll be your guide as we
Seltzer,
walk through the
please.
latest releases, news, and updates from Capcom. We'll hear from the Resident Evil Village team, share some news from the world of Monster Hunter, and get the latest on Ace Attorney. Then we'll wrap up with some updates from our friends at Capcom.
The audio came out of nowhere.
So what are we waiting for? Let's get started.
It blasted in my ears.
Our first stop today,
Let's go!
Resident Evil Village. The
Resident Evil Village
franchise continues
They
to
started off
pioneer
with
the
Village.
latest and greatest in survival horror. The team has been blown away by the response. to
Sorry if I
Resident
scream,
Evil
guys,
Village,
but
which
I'm a very
launched
big Resident Evil
last
fan,
month.
so I
They
may
brought the
scream.
world another
So
chapter in this
be on the
decades-long
lookout for
story
that.
as the franchise celebrates its 25th anniversary this year.
Might want to turn down your volume a
I'm
little
honored
bit
to be able to
in case I do
introduce
scream.
Tsuyoshi Kanda, producer on Resident Evil
Hey,
Village, with a
Tsuyoshi.
special message for the fans.
Another time.
Hey, there she is, Lady D. Okay. You gonna tell us like how much units it sold and stuff?
Where's Rose? She's everything to me.
You're out of your depth, Ethan.
I think it's time.
This game was so good, man. Oh man.
Go on, rest now.
I made a good decision buying it on launch day. Can't say the same for Last of Us 2 though.
Hi everyone, my name is Tsuyoshi Kanda, producer on Resident Evil Village. I wanted to take this opportunity to thank everyone who's played since we launched the game in May.
Oh, you're welcome.
You're enjoying this new chapter in survival horror.
I'm enjoying it a
As
lot.
a reminder, everyone who purchases Resident Evil Village will gain free access to our
Reverse.
online multiplayer
Oh, yeah.
title, Resident Evil
When does that come
Army
out?
where players
That was
will
really fun in the
hope to
beta.
connect with their favorite Resident Evil heroes and bioweapons. I'm now happy to announce that Resident Evil Arrowverse will go live next month across all
July?
supported platforms.
Nice.
So head into the fray to celebrate.
I'll
the
definitely-
Resident Evil
I'll definitely
25th
play that.
anniversary.
By popular demand? Development has just started on additional DLC. Let's go. More info later. How much later though? Like
Thank you, Kanda-san,
the show.
for
You're
that
gonna show us
wonderful
later in the
update.
show, right?
Next up, some long-awaited news from the world of Monster Hunter. Whether it's adventuring alongside monsters
All right,
or
now I
battling them
sleep.
with friends,
Now I
we've
sleep.
got something for you. First, let's dive into the brand new story-based RPG entry to the series, Monster Hunter Stories 2:
Oh, is this
Wings
that
of Ruin.
Breath of the Wild looking game? Switch. What the hell? I thought she was laughing for a second.
This was his fate.
They about to put this guy in
He may have been
Smash.
strong and skilled, but against the awesome power of nature, he was merely a man. He never stood a chance.
All around, things just kept getting worse.
You can, like, how you gonna like
But I
talk about
heard
Resident Evil for like
That Guardian
30
Ratha
seconds
had
and then just like
survived and returned
start talking about
to
this game?
Hekoro Island.
Like, we want more.
There to see Red's old monster again.
They said more later though, so
Then, of course,
they better show up before the end of the show.
that's when I met you.
DLC though, they confirmed it though.
You were given Red's kinship stone.
Are we getting
and
another
now
Joe Baker
Arathelos
DLC?
said, this is destiny.
This is the legendary monster, Ray's Wing Ratha, the monster with the wings of ruin.
It's said that a beat of its wings can bring about waves of destruction.
Many people believe there's a connection between the strange happenings and the wings of ruin. The pits are appearing everywhere, and they're emitting a strange light.
Oh, it's a turn-based game. I think. Is it a turn-based strategy? I can't even tell. I think so.
What's this whole idea of forming kinship with monsters? How do you control them?
It's not about control. Monsters help riders of their own will. And the bonds between monsters and riders are just like your bond with Tsukino.
What kind of power does Ratha really have? Why are all of these pits appearing? And who are those people who want to take Ratha for themselves? All I have are questions.
If there's worry or doubt in your voice, Ratha will become
This
anxious
reminded me of
too.
like Genshin
He
Impact.
needs to know that you will protect him no matter what.
I can sense the flames of his life force weakening. The burden of such great power is too much for his body to bear.
They're showing off like the whole game now? Like,
Can you hear it?
Riders can bond with monsters. Surely you can groove with fellow humans.
They have the power of kinship. They're friends. They're monsties. Humans carry the strength of everyone they meet. That makes them strong. My friends here taught me that. I believe in the strength of humanity.
that's good for you, I guess. This comes out soon, right? Alright, like, can we get back to Resident Evil now? Oh my. Oh, is that from Monster Hunter Rise? Palamute. Trial version available. Transfer data. Alright. I guess I'll give it a try. June 25th, they said. Like all these different outfits and stuff better not be monetized. July 9th. Here's the release.
Looks pretty epic, right? And how about that announcement? The canine companion Palamute from Monster Hunter Rise will be joining Monster Hunter Stories 2
epic, right?
as one of the new monsties in the first free title update coming soon after the game's release. You can get an early peek at the game with the Monster Hunter Stories 2 Wings of Ruin trial version starting on June 25th, which also carries your progress over to the full game release just a few weeks later on July 9th. That's not the only way to join the hunt. Millions of you made Monster Hunter Rise a huge success earlier this year, and we have even more content coming, including a new collaboration on the Rise.
Oh.
Let's find out more.
A new collaboration? They're gonna put Geralt in it again? I think he was in World.
This is for my fellow hunters!
Collab 1. There was a second collab.
Moon's blessing emerge. Get ready. I have a good feeling. What will it be? Moon's blessing emerge.
I should play more of Monster Hunter Rise though. I should give it a shot. I only played it for like 20 minutes. That was like a couple of weeks ago. A few weeks ago. This is crazy how it's on the Switch. Like when I think of the Switch, I think of like doo-doo graphics, you know. But this doesn't look too bad.
Kamura is like my second home.
You think you can take on Rondine?
Paid downloadable content. Alright, that's enough Monster Hunter.
There has never been a better time to be a Monster Hunter fan. With all the new updates to Monster Hunter Rise and the launch of Monster Hunter Stories 2 this summer. We can't wait to hear about your own stories of adventure.
Half a year ago.
That's not the only thing Capcom has in store for us this July. Fans of Phoenix Wright will have new chapters to explore with the release
I think this
of the
comes out on
Great
July
Ace Attorney
25th, I
Chronicles.
think.
North American and European future attorneys will finally be able to get their hands on the Great Ace Attorney Adventures and the Great Ace Attorney 2 Resolve, which were previously only available in Japan.
Oh, they ported it to ported it to the West.
Japan and London to play as Ryunosuke Naruhodo, Phoenix Wright's ancestor in this action-packed prequel. Now let's hear more about the story.
It's a prequel. It's a prequel to Phoenix Wright.
This mystery. Welcome.
I actually want to know more about this game. I didn't really care about Monster Hunter, but
Great Britain's mighty capital.
I want to learn more about this Phoenix Wright game.
It's incredible. I will become a lawyer. I have to.
But I guess it's an Ace Attorney game. Phoenix Wright ain't in it.
Let us unravel this mystery and discover what events led to this curious murder.
Who are you?
Herlock Sholmes. You must have heard of me.
Herlock Sholmes?
Solve this case, Naruhodo-san.
Nice.
Let us engage in the art of deduction, Mr. Naruhodo. Well, what have we here?
The Great Deduction.
It would seem the truth is now tantalizingly close.
The defense demands its right to a cross-examination.
I had no idea what that said. That font was kind of crazy.
Objection! Your testimony completely contradicts the facts.
Objection! My lord, with all due respect, this is an outrage!
Uh-oh.
You're the best lawyer in the world.
Oh, on July 27th.
So we have 10 new cases and complete mini escapades where you can take on the role of a defense attorney. Now, we all want to see some gameplay, right? Let's take a closer first look at 2 gameplay features new to the franchise in the Great Ace Attorney Chronicles.
New to the
Dance
franchise?
of deduction and summation examination.
Dance? Hold up. Minor spoilers may
I'm
be
Jonathan,
included.
Capcom's marketing brand manager for the Great Ace Attorney Chronicles.
So this is the capital of Great Britain.
Where to?
The Supreme Court in Whitehall, if you wouldn't mind.
The Capcom team is thrilled to present 2 new gameplay features, Dance of Deduction and Summation Examination, coming to the Ace Attorney series.
What the hell is a dance of deduction?
While investigating to prove your client's innocence, players will come across conspicuous situations that require further examination with the help of Ryunosuke's legal aid
Break the
Susato
walls
and
down.
the brilliance of deduction from Detective Herlock. Herlock will proceed to present his logic and reasoning spectacular, a grandiose yet flawed series of conjectures.
This is the dance of deduction? I thought they were like actually gonna like break out and dance. Uh-oh. Dude, that's him right there. As you cannot fail to observe, the subject of the article looks like you. A revolutionary on the run.
Ryunosuke and Susato will then discuss to correct the flaws in Herlock's deductions. At this point, players will be prompted
Yeah,
to
they're doing
search
the
for
picture look a
clues
little bit
that help
different.
identify the errors in the detective's logic and reveal the truth to the
Yo,
mystery.
maybe he was gonna use the scissors to cut off his beard. Oh wait, I think that's what the guy said.
As players present new evidence and observations, Herlock will amend his deductions based on the new information. Upon uncovering the truth, Ryunosuke and Herlock enter into a semi-metaphorical, semi-literal dance that brings them to the conclusion of the dance of deduction.
He has golden hair. Oh, it's a female. Yo, what does the Scooby-Doo gang say when they unveil an enemy? I forget what they say. Oh, that's her? She kind of bad though. My real name is Nina. She's a ballerina on the run. Alright, that was kind of cool. Yeah, that seems fun.
In courtroom battles, players will attempt to convince 6 jurors of the innocence of their client. Their progress will be displayed and represented by 2 scales of justice, one black, representing a guilty verdict, and one white, representing a not guilty verdict.
Objection!
In summation examination, take the stand to face off against the jurors, all of whom provide explanations as to why they've reached their guilty verdict.
I trust the driver.
You'll have to identify conflicting statements and sway the jury in your favor.
Jury examination.
Examine each statement carefully and select 2 contradicting jurors to call out the flaws in their logic.
Objection!
She pointed out the old lady. You motherfucker.
Be ready to provide evidence from the court record to help prove the contradiction in their claims. When you successfully point out one of these contradictions among the jurors, you might just change their minds, too. With a slam of their fist, each juror you persuade will send a fiery ball towards the scales above and literally tip the scales of justice in your favor. Bring each contradiction to light and persuade the jury to help prove your client's innocence.
I beg your pardon.
Objection! My lord, with all due respect, this is an outrage!
This has just been a small taste of the exciting new gameplay features in the Great Ace Attorney Chronicles. We are very excited to get this game in the hands of both new fans and diehard fans alike.
If there's a demo, I'll definitely give it a try.
It already
That looked
seems
more
like
interesting
I have
than
a
the
bunch of games to catch up
Monster
on.
Hunter game.
There are some exciting new adventures and titles to look forward to. Well, that's a look at the new premieres from Capcom, but what about esports? Let's close out today's showcase with a few words from two of the stars of Capcom Fighters, Rob TV and Vicious.
That was it?
They'll tell us what's been going on
Nah,
with Capcom Esports, including updates on the Capcom Pro Tour, Intel World Open,
Yo, I thought you
Street
said you were
Fighter
gonna...
League, and all the other content on Capcom Fighters.
Don't tell me the
Over
more
to you
info
guys.
later on the Resident Evil thing means like next month or something. Oh my.
What's going on, everybody, and welcome to the Capcom Esports presentation for E3 2021. My name is Vicious, commentator for the Capcom Pro Tour as well as Street Fighter League, here with competitive Street Fighter V player and host extraordinaire, Hollywood, Rob TV. What's going on, Rob?
Oh my goodness, Vicious. Host extraordinaire. That just sounds beautiful. It has a ring to it, and I think that's the perfect word to describe what we have for everyone today. Street Fighter V, Capcom E3, it just feels right, and you feel the electricity in the air.
Yo, wait. They put Seth in Street Fighter V?
And there might be some people at home, Vicious, who don't fully know what competitive
I
Street
didn't even
Fighter
know
V
that.
is. The long and the short of it is this. We travel all around the world, state to state, country to country, and we try to bring our opponent's life bar from 100 all the way down to 0. And
I
feel
forgot
pretty
fucking
goddamn
Street
good
Fighter
doing it.
V
That's
existed.
right, Rob. If you think you're the best in your region, sign up for Capcom Pro Tour to prove it and become possibly a world champion at Street Fighter V.
The double perfect, the way he looked at the camera, like, don't ever expect another man's controller.
So in this year's CPT overall, it's a series of tournaments that have $5,000 on the line for each tournament, but that money alone, that's not what's
Yo, when
really
you
at
watch
stake
like
here.
Street Fighter
It's
V
about
like
making
esports,
it
it's
to
kind of
the
crazy the combos they be
granddaddy of
doing.
them all. Capcom.
Same thing with like Mortal Kombat. Like I was good at Mortal Kombat. Like I thought I was good at Mortal Kombat. But then I seen freaking like guys like Sonic Fox and stuff freaking play Mortal Kombat. Yeah, I'm like nowhere close to that.
2021 official stage and set, and that's a place that you are very, very familiar with.
That's right. We take all of our events and broadcast it live from this stage, and we check out
Oh, I remember
all
that
of the
dude.
top competitors from each and every one of these regions. And speaking of, the Capcom Pro Tour has shaped up a lot. 2021, we have 32 events going on in the Capcom Pro Tour, spanning across 19 different territories. So there's so many opportunities for players from around the world.
Yo, Street Fighter
to
V
get that
came out,
ticket
like,
into Capcom Cup this season. I'm absolutely excited
2015?
because again, that is a big change from what 2020 was into what we could expect for 2021.
I mean, I guess it's nice to see that it's still like flourishing. Because when it first came out, it was like dead on arrival. There was like 10 characters and that was it.
On a plethora of platforms. We have it on Twitch, YouTube,
But it looks
Twitter,
like
and
they
Facebook.
added
Of
a
course,
shit
if
ton
you
of
don't catch it
characters,
live,
though.
You can also check out the VODs for all the competitive studying you would need to become a successful Street Fighter V player, as well as catching some of the community-focused content that we have on Capcom Fighters. We have No Neutral, the official pre-show of the Capcom Pro Tour.
Okay, but like,
We
don't
have
tell me
sets
they're
with
gonna
players
end it
from
off
around
at
the world
freaking
and play off
esports.
an exhibition first to 10. Not only that, actually, we do have
Like, we gotta
Street
see
Fighter
something
League that's
Resident
happening
Evil, right?
season
Like,
after
come on,
season,
just
non-stop
like,
action, 6 teams of 3, duke it out in
you
the
know how
battle
y'all told
corner
us
series
Not a Hero
to see
DLC
who
was
will
gonna
walk
come
away
out
with the
before
championship and the
Resident Evil 7 even came out?
$150,000 prize.
Like, can't we just get
Street
like
Fighter
a
League is
little
something
like
that you don't wanna miss
a
because
title
normally
card of the
we
DLC
only
or something?
have 1v1 content, but now you actually have your teammates at your back, and every decision that you make is not just about you anymore.
Damn, if they don't show any DLC for the game, you know that DLC ain't coming out till like December or like January or something.
What's happening?
It's so good. Let's not forget, the Intel World Opening is happening right now. Top players representing 11 regions around the world are competing for their place in the World Finals happening next month. Be sure to check out the official website for more information, including current standings and broadcast schedule.
To commemorate this event, everyone who logged in during this period will receive an exclusive competitor title and dojo object. You do not want to miss this.
I highly recommend everyone to stay tuned for future Capcom Pro Tour updates on the Capcom Fighters channel.
And again, we've had so many events so far. We started off with the Japan region. We've had a couple of more events going on afterwards, but the action does not stop. In fact, we're going to be continuing off with the Midwest region for the Capcom Pro Tour. I know you're definitely excited about that.
100%. I mean, of course, your boy is from Ohio. Make sure you guys tune in to see the tournament.
You do not want to miss some of the best Street Fighter V players in the world.
There's a lot of freaking good gamers from Ohio. I think Nate Shot's from Ohio.
Dare you to find better Street Fighter?
Don't quote me on that though.
Being a world warrior, obviously they got a rivalry. I'm the best in the world.
This game has changed the lives of so many people here. That's what I'm talking about.
Man, I miss like seeing big crowds like that at like Evo and stuff.
This is the ultimate Street Fighter V experience. This is Capcom Pro Tour.
Thanks, guys. It's been a really exciting
That was
season
it?
so far, and I can't wait to see how this plays out on the road to Capcom Cup. Remember to check out Capcom Fighters' Twitch and YouTube channels for more information and to watch the latest matches. So that's a wrap for Capcom at E3 this year.
You're tripping.
Let's recap what
What
we
was
all
that?
saw. Resident Evil Village is back with the latest installment of the survival horror experience and RE Verse as part of the franchise's 25th anniversary.
That wasn't an announcement.
We have new
that
adventures
like,
to embark on in the world of Monster
what the hell?
Hunter,
You gonna get us excited like that and don't
Stories
even
2,
like?
Wings of Ruin, and
All
Monster
you gonna
Hunter
tell us is
Rise.
that you're making
And
DLC?
don't
Like
forget
we
to
knew
go
that.
back in time with the great Ace Attorney Chronicles to tap into the family history of Phoenix Wright and solve new cases.
Actually, we didn't know that, but it was speculation.
Don't
But
miss out
still,
on the esports fun.
we kind of like expected
Make
you
sure
to make
catch
DLC.
the latest matches with Capcom Fighters. There really is something for everyone here today. But don't go anywhere yet. Join the conversation on Twitter and make sure you check out the Capcom virtual booth on the E3 portal.
I ain't going
to
on
watch
damn
all
Twitter.
these videos again and more. I'm Rachel Querico, aka Seltzer. Thank you for being part of the Capcom experience at E3 this year.
Wow, that was kind of like worse than the Square Enix one. Like, what? Like the only good thing I saw was freaking that Ace Attorney game. How you gonna have an E3 showcase and have esports be like your main thing you're showing off? But that was a goddamn disappointment. Wow, they hit us with the thanks for watching. Okay. Let me just go back to what it said for Resident Evil right here.
Full update. Next up, some long-awaited news from the world. Thank you,
By popular demand, development has just started on additional DLC for Resident Evil Village. More info later.
Thank you, Kanda-san.
That's
for that
all we're gonna
wonderful
get?
update. Next up, some long-awaited news from the world
Like,
of
come on,
Monster
Capcom.
Hunter. Whether it's adventuring alongside monsters
You
or
could have
battling
like
them
at
with
least
friends,
give us like a
we've got
hint
something
or
for
something.
you. First, let's
Excuse
dive
me.
into the brand new story-based RPG
God
entry
damn
to
it.
the series, Monster Hunter Stories 2: Wings of Ruin.
Like, what was the point of even having like a host? Like, y'all showed off like 4 things. And one of them was freaking esports. Oh my god. Well, I mean, I guess we just gotta keep waiting for freaking to hear info about that Resident Evil DLC. That was a freaking disappointment. That was worse than the Square Enix one. At least Square Enix had freaking Guardians. Well, alright guys. I was really looking forward to this one. I thought this Capcom stream was gonna be like the best one of the weekend. or of E3, but nope. I guess Xbox took that trophy. So yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Be on the lookout for more videos. I might make a video. Talking about more of the Resident Evil DLC. So yeah, just be whoa! It dropped from 30,000 to 4,000. Okay, yeah, people. I think a lot of people are disappointed. Let me see chat. Xbox One. Yep. Well, that was disappointing. Yep. Sony better bring the heat. Oh yeah, the state of play. When is the state of play? I think next week or something. What the fuck? 0 out of 10. Yeah, that was. Yeah, they didn't even like show off Resident Evil 4 remake or nothing. Capcom blow balls. Yeah, man. I mean that showcase was like a 2 out of 10. Two like I'm gonna give it a 2 out of 10 because of the Ace Attorney. The Ace Attorney game looked pretty fun. But goddamn, what a disappointment. Garbage. It was pretty garbage. Nintendo won. Nintendo's tomorrow though. Oh yeah. Alright, yeah, I might stream again for tomorrow for the Nintendo one. Hopefully they show Breath of the Wild or something. But yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video or live stream. Thank you guys so much. This is facts right here. Do an event to show nothing. Alright, I'll see you guys later.